Hello and welcome to another Minecolonies episode. Today we're talking a bit about the progress in 1.14. As you can see, we have a world open. As you can see there at the top of the screen, it's quite little. We're at 1.14.4. So yeah, first the good news, it's things seem to be working quite smoothly. So we got the citizens, we got their GUIs, their inventories, they're eating, they're walking, and yeah, the town hall GUI is working as well nicely. I can add and remove players, no problem. Our building inventories are working. I got recipes working, so I can teach recipes and list them. And he also started building, but there seems to be a bug with the request system, which I have to solve yet. Scarecrows, that's what I'm working on right now. As you can see, they're fairly broken. Mercenaries are working nicely as well. These were rendering as pigs earlier because I forgot to register them, so it was quite funny because they were running around as pigs killing each other, so that got solved as well. Our pirates are also working. As you can see, he's quite fast in recognizing a colony, walking there and killing. They're also dying, so that's also working. So the detection is working. You can see the colony border is working. And let's see, the build tool is also working. Oh, let's see. That's not yet working. So there are a lot of little things I have to fix yet, but it's finally progressing, and I'm quite positive that within a week or so we're going to have a fairly stable version. So I wanted to have this finished at the beginning of July already, but there were a lot of API changes and big changes I was waiting for, so unfortunately I wasn't able to finish it completely, but now we're finally getting there. Now, a lot of things changed in the base code of Minecraft. A lot of things to the good, so handling of blocks and block drops is a lot easier now. Another lot of things to the bad, so recipe handling got a lot more difficult because it's completely in the server now. So we had to write some code to collect the recipes and sync them over, but it seems we got that done as well, and I'm soon going to be able to test that as well. The rendering changed and I had to rewrite it. The container handling changed and we had to rewrite it, but those are all systems now which should be much more robust now, so it will enable us to build on top of them more easily. Forge is quite unstable still, so there are a bunch of little bugs which have to be fixed first before we can release a nice playable version of it, since most of the buildings are included in the char of the mod, and at the moment reading from the char is not possible. So that's something I'm waiting for Forge to fix. And yeah, what else was there to say? So as you can see, Structurize is supported for a while. We got all kinds of new shingles in Structurize as well, all kinds of new timber frames, too many different types of millet, and all the Minecolonies items you're already used to. They're all already imported, and some yet got some naming issues, but those are things I'm going to fix probably relatively recently. Now the next thing is going to be finishing those scarecrows and the buildings, and then it's basically starting to test our citizens and checking why the build tool paste didn't work. So I hope you're glad about the progress of that. Consider supporting us on Patreons because it helps to pay for our servers and infrastructure and helps to pay some pizzas and coffee for all our developers. and all the other great people participating in our project. So see you another time. Ciao, ciao.